Rightio, so we're all set up here now. And tell you what, I'm overdue for a bloody drink. You know, we are a fair distance from anywhere. We've been up for nearly 2 hours. Rightio, so we're all set up here now. And I tell you what, I'm overdue for a bloody drink. Fortunately, this swag set up here is still taking me a little bit to get all done. It's nowhere near as quick as the camper trailer, which is a surprise. But in saying that, you could choose to just get in, set up the swag and do all those other things later. But for me, I prefer to get it all set up, then put my feet up, which is what I'm doing now. So thank you, Caddy Man, for this one. Oh yeah, bloody beautiful. Get that back in the fridge before I forget. So anyway, I'll give you a quick look at the setup here. It is a bit later in the day. The spot we're at is called PUMPHREYS Bridge. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll chuck up on the screen anyway. It was about a 2-hour drive down here. It's a Friday afternoon, so might take less, you know, might take more depending on where you're coming from or the traffic. Now this spot here, now from what I read on Wiki Camps, there's a $10 charge per night to stay here. I think it's up to 4 people. While I haven't seen it, and I've got to say I haven't really searched for it yet, from what I read is there's a QR code that you scan in and you pay through that, so I'll probably find that a bit later on and we'll get that locked away before I forget about it. We did a quick drive around the area here. It's a fair size. There's heaps of campsites. Any vehicle, any sort of setup, any caravan, anyone can get in here, and I guarantee you get in here and you'll find some room. There's actually a cricket ground just the other side here as well, with, you know, there's some shade and some old buildings there. Looks like it was old club rooms basically. There's some tennis courts down the other side there, and again it was like an old sort of clubhouse there, so got some people in a sedan, and obviously they're setting up in there. There's some toilets here. There's public toilets, but there's a pretty new disabled toilet set up as well. There's no showers or any of that sort of stuff here. There's fire pits, so if you're coming, you know, at the right time of the year, then there's plenty of spots to set up fires as well. And the reason I found this place was because I want to take Hurley camping again, but I wanted to find somewhere I could keep him entertained. And that I remember, he's a 6-year-old. I want to keep him busy. I don't want to, you know, I want to make sure he's not thinking about jumping on, you know, the tablet and playing games, that sort of stuff. I'll chuck the drone up and give you a look, but we're right on a river here. So we've got some tubes here we're going to blow up. We'll likely get out there and have a swim in the morning. But what we're going to do is we're going to go fishing here now for Hurley. There's an old broken bridge, which I'll show you in a sec, and we're going to try our luck. So fishing, swimming. There is a playground down the back of the campgrounds here as well. So I'm thinking it's a great place for kids. I'm going to find out, and, you know, I'll take you along for the ride. just before we go and put a line in, I'll give you a quick look around here. The swag set up there. Now I got onto Vic Off-Road about the leaking shower hose, and they were great about it, sending me a replacement over. We should be here pretty soon, so be able to have that sorted out for the next trip. Obviously got the old hot water system here with a gas bottle down there, and the water hose here that most of you probably would have seen running through the back of the car. And if you haven't seen it before, so it's a San Hema shower here. At the moment, it's got the toilet set up in there, but that'll come out later, of course. So you can see, obviously got the fridge in the back of the car there. Got the little Coleman cooktop here. Got the awning fixed up. Got the 2 bits I needed to fix the poles. If you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe jump back a couple of videos and you've got to see a little incident that happened. But this time I didn't take any chances. As I was folding it out, I made sure I was bloody tied it down and making sure that it wasn't going to happen again. We're fairly bloody steady. The ground is nice and hard here, which is great for drilling pegs. If you're coming out with a hammer and trying to knock some pegs in, it'd be a lot of hard work. But there we go, have a look at that. So there's literally the river right there. We're right on the edge here. There's no one else in this whole section. All the other 2 guys, there was someone down the back there, another guy down the back on the cricket ground there in the shade. There is a bridge there, you might be able to hear the cars going past, but that'll likely die down later on. You know, we are a fair distance from anywhere. Now, one thing we did forget to get was bait. Gonna use some bread.
Go, Dad.
I don't think we're gonna catch too much in here, but don't wanna break Hurley's heart. But a bit of bread will do the trick, I think. So I don't think the river's that deep either. Make sure we grab the tackle box, because that's where Dad's got the rigs he made up. All right, mate, got the bait? Careful with that. You want to keep it off the ground, hey?
Yep.
Remember how to hold the fishing rod? That's the way. Best thing is, if you put that hand just down a bit, 2 fingers either side of the reel. Go up a little bit further. 2 fingers in front. 2 fingers behind it. I'll hold it so you can do it. How much easier is that?
Yeah.
You just got to watch the end though. You keep banging into things. Standing around there before and the bloody fishing rod fell on me. Hurley's still trying to work out how to wield that. Whoop, right there with that rod. You got the tackle box? Oh, I better grab the bait, hey? All right, mate, follow you. I reckon we go up here. Alright, this is the spot.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta get some hooks on there for you.
Do you mean bait?
Yep, well, hooks first and then the bait.
Yeah.
There we go. Are you ready? Alright, mate, just like that we're fishing, hey? Where you want to try and catch, you reckon?
Fish.
Oh yeah? What type of fish?
But I don't know.
It's very nice here, isn't it? It's very quiet.
Yeah.
Not too many flies here either, which is nice. Like there's some, but nothing like we've experienced these last couple of trips.
Do you know if it's down at the ground?
Yep, sure is. See how
do
it's
you
loose?
know?
So just lift it up a bit. See how it's loose there?
Oh yeah.
So what you should do is, pull the line, put your finger out. And from this hand here, put your finger out. Yep. That way you feel it. So just lift it up a bit. That's beautiful. Alright, shut the camera down here and I'll just spend some time hanging with Hurley.
Yeah.
We'll check back with you when we're on. We'll find a big one. fishing was a bust. And look, for anyone else wanting to come here, I'm not sure many fish here, to be honest with you. But then again, you know, if the kids are just holding the rod and throwing some stones in the water and throwing some bread in the water, they're having a great time. But I heard they loved it, so anyway, we're going to head back here now and then we're going to fire up some dinner. Rightio, it's time to fire up some dinner now. Nothing fancy in the menu tonight, other than a T-bone with a side of potato salad. Thanks to Anita for grabbing that one before we went. This is a ripping spot. It is so nice here. It's definitely one of those places where you feel like you're one with nature.
Shut up, birds.
Except for the sound of the cars driving past on the freeway. That's it. That's all you hear out here. It's just birds and nothingness, which is great, isn't it?
Yep.
Fired up the thermocell. I did see a couple of Aussies round before I actually thought of getting it and turning it on. Turn that down a bit, eh? Now, thermocell, they reckon, give it about 20 to 30 odd minutes before it's actually working properly, but you know, we'll see how we go here. In the morning, I can't wait to get in there and go for a dip. And how good is life, Hurley?
I love life.
Yeah. No, it's a lovely little spot here. We've got this whole area to ourselves, which is just crazy. But not complaining, that's for sure. What do you think of this spot, mate?
Yeah, but there's one person camping over there, one camping over there.
Yep. How far away are they?
That one's 300.
How good is that noise? One thing about these little Coleman cooktops, they get hot. They get seriously hot, so getting heat will never be a problem. So it's got the two burners and it's got the central main burner as well. It does come with this hot plate, which I only used initially a couple of times to cook like bacon, eggs, or like if you haven't got a pan, you could use this, no worries at all. Rightio. Not ready to dish things up here. There we go. Nice little T-bone there. It's a potato salad, which Nita picked up from Woolies, I think it was, just before we left. So thanks, Neats. There's dinner sorted, so we're not going to do much more now. Obviously, we're just going to spend some quality father-son time together, and we'll check back with the morning. I imagine the sunrise is going to be pretty good. It's going to come up behind us here, and we're going to get in and check out the river there tomorrow. Well, good morning. It's what is it? It's about 7:20 here at the moment. We've been up for nearly 2 hours, so we actually managed to catch the sunrise this morning, which was bloody fantastic. For me, I definitely get a better sleep with the stretcher as opposed to the swag on the ground. So if anyone's thinking of getting one for a better night's sleep, it's absolutely the way to go, that's for sure. Super quiet night. All we had was the sounds of nature here. The traffic on the road stopped after about 8 o'clock. That's pretty much when we both went to bed, to be honest with you. It's pretty stuff from a couple of big days, and I was bloody gone and I had enough. It was bloody fresh here. It was really fresh, which I hadn't experienced in a little while, but being a little bit further south than we, because we normally go north or inland, and inland it's obviously a much drier climate than it is out here. And haven't done a lot this morning. Made some toast for Hurley and myself on the cooktop here, and just been sort of cleaning up a bit and moseying around, just taking it easy, to be honest with you. Hurley's just been on the tablet doing some learning things for school, which has been good of him. I did go for a look down to the river here just to check it out. to see if it was worth going in. I actually bloody almost completely slipped in the river. The side of the banks are really muddy, and my foot pretty much went in right up to my shins. But fortunately, I didn't completely lose my footing. It didn't fully go into the drink. But I'm just trying to find somewhere we can actually launch. We can launch into the water with these tubes. Might have to go for a bit of a walk up and down the banks here in a bit and check it out. Anyway, I haven't got much else to tell you. It's been quite an uneventful camp here, this one so far, which has been nice. Sun coming up now, starting to get a bit warm, so might get myself and Hurley showered up, and I'll show you some of the drone footage I got as the sunrise was coming up, and then we'll check back with you after that. Rightio, so we're all showed up here now, and Hurley wants to go for another fish. I'm gonna take him up there. Jeez, how nice is this, mate?
Yeah. Bloody beautiful.
It is bloody beautiful. Is it over there for you?
This was the fish that broke.
Sure did.
Not good. I feel bad for the animal.
Did you call the fishy over?
Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Rightio, fishing was a bust. We're no good. Didn't catch much, did we?
No fish.
No fish. What's the time for now, you reckon?
Wait, just before we pack up, let's just go swimming.
I reckon we do that. We're gonna do it. The water doesn't look too clean. At access point, it doesn't look too clear at this point, but I reckon mate, the current's going down this way. I reckon we walk up that way, fair enough. We'll blow up the tubes and we'll come for a bit of a float and a dip on the way back down. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Start doing some pack down stuff now, and rightio, let's go. Do you reckon the old double thumper air compressor just paid for itself?
Yeah.
Yep, sure did. Rightio, now we're ready to go. You alright?
Yep. I'm good.
You sure you don't want me to take one?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Oh, there we go. It's a bit cold in the bum, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so down the back there you can just see the bridge. We were just camping just past that, so we've just basically walked up along here in the scrub and found a nice little launching spot there. But this is bloody worth it, that's for sure. This is bloody fantastic. Day's just starting to warm up a bit now. Now the sun's out, it's probably around 10 o'clock, something like that. But this is bloody beautiful. Just got to watch out for the odd snag and make sure we don't blow on the way down, and we'll be sweet. Bonk.
Hey, hey.
Have a look at you, Grub.
Yeah.
How'd you get so dirty? We just got out of the water.
Yeah.
Rolling that tube in the dirt all the way back from there. Yeah, try not to smother the mud anymore, mate. We'll have to use the rest of the water we've got left, eh? Rightio, so we're just at York now, which is about, oh geez, I don't even know how far it is. I'll chuck it on the map. But obviously we packed up and left PUMPHREYS Bridge, and it was a ripper spot. It was everything I hoped it would be, to be honest with you. I'm unsure if I sort of said it or made it like super clear. The goal of that place was to find somewhere I could camp for a night that was bush, and it was also interesting for a 6-year-old, and you know, had heaps of sort of activities and stuff we could do, and we actually had a really good time. It was exactly what we thought it would be, but I reckon that'll do it. So let us know in the comments if you've got any questions about anything I sort of shown or didn't shown, or any questions, or as always, feedback is super appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, this is your first time checking us out, I hope you have a look at some other videos and find something you like. Anyway, I reckon that'll do. I've crapped on long enough. I'm Diesel for Getting Around Oz, Camera Trailer Traveling. Thanks for watching. Hurry. It was exactly what we thought it would be. I just thought I'd take the chance quickly take the chance to show you